Hello everybody and welcome back to the Derby County Save on FM22. We're diving straight into it. We are taking on Djurgården from Sweden at Pride Park in the Conference League, where we've started off pretty well actually, top of the table. Us and Club Brugge both winning our first games in the group stage. 3 points for us, 3 points for them. We're atop because we have scored 3 goals, whereas they've only scored 2. It was a close run thing against Astana, a 3-2 win, so not overly convincing, but to go away from home in Europe, our first game in Europe in this save, 3-2 win, absolutely lovely. Lakonga's getting on the score sheet a little bit. He's got 2 in 2 there, as you can see. Nketiah still getting some goals, and Louis Sibley as well. Nketiah, Tommy Doyle, and Ladap, that is sort of shortening his name into one, isn't it? Liam Delap all getting goals in a 3-1 win over Everton. We beat Everton 1-1, we beat Luton 1-1 after penalties in the third round of the EFL Cup, which was annoying because we didn't really play a weak team. I mean, we brought in Palestri, Hugo, Findel and Kelvin and Dolberg and people like that, but it's generally still a first squad 11. So yeah, that was a little bit annoying, and we've just lost 2-1 to Norwich, which was very irritating. So hopefully we're not going into a bit of a bad spell and we can keep this going, because the squad is feeling good. I feel like this is going well, but we do have a question for you guys to give your answers in the comments below. I've put out a community poll that sort of says, when do we end this save? When do we think we've rebuilt Derby as a successful team, right? That's what this series is all about. Now with Sunderland, we accidentally sort of won the Champions League in our first season in the Champions League, and that ended the save. In that same season we also won the Premier League, so we sort of ticked off everything, but that's not what this save was set out to do. It didn't really have an end point. So what do we want the end point of this bit to do? Because when this series finishes, a new series will start, and that's sort of what I want to get your opinion on, really. It's like, what's the point of this Derby save now? Are we trying to win the Champions League? Are we winning the Premier League and calling it that? Are we just saying, if we can get Derby into European football in back-to-back seasons, is that enough? So yeah, let me know in the comments below, what do you think is a good endpoint for this save? I mean, we've been doing net spend FC up until this season, where we gave ourselves a percentage of the total prize money that we made. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, and we'll go from there. But today we are going to be taking on Djurgården, the team from Sweden, the team that is famous for Kim Kallstrom, I would say. It's probably who most of us would know playing from there. At the moment, we're looking at a 4-3-1-2 like this. Everyone's fit and healthy, so we might actually just stick with this and then have a look at the bench. So we don't have 9 subs in this one. It's only 7. So I think we may mix it up a little bit, because I would quite like Italian on the bench. So I think we're going to give Sibley a complete week off sort of thing. He played in the bench in the last one. We're playing I know we've just lost to Norwich, but we are playing pretty damn well, and I think that's how we're going to line up. Injury, unregistered injury. We're dropping Sibley and Garner. Almeida's still not fit enough yet, so we haven't seen him in a Derby shirt. Lots of excitement about him in the comments, though, which was great. Ivan Toney on the bench. Iattardi and Kelvin, Gray, Palestri, Bernard. Might bring in back Dijon Bernard, I think, actually, to keep that partnership going. Williams. Do we start Williams over? No, we're going to start Cleven, I think, in there, and go with that. That's what we're going. Dean Henderson Short has basically made himself first choice goalkeeper. He's been playing pretty well. I'm just wondering, do we bring in Dolberg for the European games? No, we won't. We want to get off. This is our first year in Europe. We sort of want to take it seriously, right? We're not in a position where I'm at the stand-up desk, if you can see me moving around a lot. My calf is feeling better. It is still torn. It's not going to heal itself that quickly. But yeah, we do need to focus on Europe and make it worthwhile, I think, for us. It's our first year back in. So stick to the plan. Stay patient. We will be fine. And then we'll go faith, and faith. And get out there. Basically, get out there. Get the win. Stick to how we want to play. And we'll get the result. So early on, a yellow card for, I think, Elias Anderson, their centre-back. Maybe a full-back. But Doyle's over this one. And Doyle fancies it. From this range, he's hit the bar. And it's cleared away for a throw-in. And the first chance goes to us. And it's cracked the vertical composite beam. Doyle into Castro. Castro over the top, looking for Liam Delap. Keeper's come a long way, clears it out, and Edvardsen there. We were warned about Edvardsen before the game by, you know, how one of the old legends is like, oh, you need to watch out for this guy, and he's put a cross in. It's nodded down, and Eriksson has missed an absolute shocker. Throw in, Hickey into Bird. Bird back to Hickey. Well, at the moment, we're getting so many highlights, I'm not sure there'll be a second game at this rate. Bielik, Bernard all the way back to Dean Henderson, and Dean Henderson brings it out left-footed, out to the left-hand side towards Hickey. Hickey is going to sort of drive at the defence and gets into a bit of space, swings across him with his left foot. Delap's at the back post, good save from Braviet in goal. Still 0-0, 11 minutes gone. It's pretty, I'd argue it's closer than it should be, potentially. Dijon Bernard, back to Henderson again. Out to Bielik, Bernard on it once again. We've got Kelevan making a huge run up here on the right-hand side. We've gone out to Hickey, Bird brings it down, comes forward with it, out to Hickey again. Hickey gets into this space on the left again, lays it back this time to Bird. Bird dinks it in. Delap's there. He's fouled, is he? It looked pretty innocuous. Yeah, I mean, there's no card, so it can't be that bad. But Delap is lining up over this one. Our top goal scorer for the season so far. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. Bottom corner, 1-0, 13 minutes. That will settle the nerves. His 7th goal of the season, and he's tucked that away lovely into the bottom corner. So 1-0 Derby. Liam Delap gets it. It's a penalty. We don't really need to see it again. There you go. He does tuck it in really nicely into the corner. Okay, so now Une Larsen is also on a yellow card. This free kick's a bit closer. Doyle's over it. Tommy Doyle, we signed him for a free from Man City. He had his rangefinder for the first one. The second one flies in the top corner. 2-0 in quick succession. And we are doing very well. 15, 16 minutes gone. 2-0 up against this Jagouden team. And that is a lovely free kick. Well done, Tommy Doyle. Oh, Anderson's intercepted a poor throw. And Piotr comes forward. Piotr shoots. And Dean Henderson, I thought touched it wide. It's actually hit the post. So both teams now hit the woodwork. And we're not... Yeah, we're 2-0 up. We've taken control. They've had one shot on target. We're fine. Throw in then. Kelevan will take this one. He's got a short option there. That looked like a foul throw. Sambi Lokonga into Max Bird. Max Bird into Nketiah. Lays it back to Bird. Left-footed off the post. Nketiah can't get on the rebound. And it's cleared away. And Dijon Bernard with a great header to avoid the danger there. Lokonga, Castro, out to Hickey. Hickey's getting a lot of freedom on that left-hand side. What can he do? Lays it on back to Bird. His cross is blocked and Eriksson will look to bring it away and clear it for Jagoudens as it goes forward. And that's not going to find Omar the striker. 10 minutes to go, 2-0 up. Lovely stuff. So into half-time we go then. 2-0 to the good and we are in control of this one. So you're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. No need to make any changes just yet. And very happy with how we're playing. Lokonga has the ball towards the edge. Into Castro again. Lots of space again out here for Hickey. They're really not tracking him. They're sitting so narrow at the back that Hickey on this left-hand side is getting freedom of Pride Park out there as it goes to Hickey again. Back to Max Bird. Max Bird cuts it across to Lokonga. Lokonga, who has scored a few this season, whistles his shot just over the bar. So just on the hour mark then, we're going to do Nketiah off and bring on Ivan Toney up there just to get some game time in his legs, new to the club. Doyle swings in a corner. Bielik's there with a header, 3-0. It's game, it's set, it's match. Tommy Doyle with a golden assist today. He is a set-piece king. He really, really is. And we are playing some lovely football. Really good stuff as Doyle swings this one in. Bielik's there with a header, lovely goal, and it is 3-0 Derby. So 20 minutes to go, given that we're quite comfortable. Lokonga's going to come off. We are going to bring on Mason Holgate just to sit. No, we're not actually. No, we're not. Let's undo that one. We're going to bring on Lokonga off. We're going to bring on Itarden in there. We're going to put Max Bird into the ball-winning role. We're going to put Itarden in behind the striker, and Castro can just sit on the left-hand side of the middle three. 20 minutes to go, 3-0 up. Wallenborg with the throw. Eriksson takes over. Wallenborg's got a bit of space there, puts in an early cross, and Dean Henderson's like, thank you very much. That is catching practice, and that's what we like to see. Henderson just going to go long with this one out towards Delap. He heads it back towards Hitarian, who is tackled, but Kelevan can pick this one up. And Kelevan, I should say. Kelevan? He might need a nickname. I can't really say that. Doyle. Lovely 1-2 to put him back in. And there's a cross, and it couldn't quite pick out Ivan Toney. Doyle this time does pick out Toney. And Ivan Toney gets his first goal for the club. Coming on as a sub. 4-0. We are absolutely flying. And that is what you love to see. Ivan Toney showing that he's fighting for a first-team spot, really. Him, Eddie Nketiah, and Delap are really, really fighting for each other for those positions. Pellestri is definitely a step down from those three. But yeah, Ivan Toney was a player who actually got a lot of interest in the comment section to say that's a good little bit of business, and that's good to see. So thank you for your comments. Keep them coming. Cleven into Castro, back to Cleven again, into Castro, into Bird. Bird from Rain. Oh my God. What a finish to make it 5-0. Max Bird from sort of like the corner of the box has fired that in. Let's watch that one again. So Cleven gave a throw to Castro. Castro back to him. Cleven picked out Castro, who just lays it off to Bird, and he's like, hit that one first time, and boy did he. 5-0. Let's see if we can just make another sub to keep some fresh, or legs fresh. 7.2 is Hickey. Do we have anyone on the bench? We could bring on Williams. Who needs a bit of match fitness? Palestri does and Dahlberg does. All right, we'll probably concede, but let's give Liam Delapa a rest and bring on Facundo Palestri, signed on a free transfer from Man United. Lovely stuff. They've got a corner. This is probably going to go in because we've taken off someone who's performing very well, which is always something I'd say don't do. But we're 5-0 up. So if we concede, it just means no clean sheet bonuses for anyone. So it's not going to really cost us the game. Here's Eriksson. Lays that one into Omar. Here's Edvardsen. And I told you we'd concede. It could be offside. The referee is checking it. And it has been disallowed. Yeah, he's offside. But generally, that's always the case. If you take good performing players off, you'll generally concede. But you can see there, he was clearly offside. 25 shots to 6, 16 on target to 2, an XG of 3.5 to 0.49. We've by far been the better team here, and that is our first on-camera step into Europe, and our first European game under our tutelage at Pride Park. Successfully managed, I would argue. That was very, very, very good. I'm very happy with that. 5-0 winners. We topped the group with a goal difference of 6. Club Brugge also got another win as well, beating Astana. So it looks like it's going to be us two fighting it out for top spot. And I guess the next game, Tony finally scores. He spent 12 frustrating matches trying to find the net. Okay, well, hopefully bringing to Derby has sorted out his issues. 10 key passes from Tommy Doyle. Given that your quality choice to pass last time out was brilliant. Given that we bought him in on a free, I'm really happy with that deal. 5 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists, 7.38. In all competitions, a 7.64. That is ridiculous. He is playing very, very well, which is lovely to see. It really is. We are only going to do one episode, or one game in this episode, I should say. So leave your comments down below about what you think should be the end of the series. And I don't really have 2 series going on at once. So when this one finishes, there will be another series that starts. I've already got an idea in mind, and I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it. So yeah, I think we'll come back there. And depending how league form's going, it will either be Liverpool at home and Club Brugge away, or Club Brugge away and Man City away. And I think that's how we'll go. We'll get through the rest of October, come back at the beginning of November, and yeah, we've got some tough runs coming up. I mean, Arsenal, Astana, West Brom, Man United, Palace, Tottenham. Luckily, there shouldn't be anything riding on that Astana game. Liverpool, Newcastle, Spurs is a tough run all to have back-to-back. Luckily, our end to the season isn't anywhere near as tough as it was last year. So if we're fighting for a European spot, hopefully we will be, and hopefully we can cross over into those upper echelons of the Europa League or potentially the Champions League. But yeah, we just need to make sure we keep this going on track, as the boys are playing very well. But thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow. I am going out tonight and tomorrow, actually. I've got an away day with work, so I'm not sure if I'll have enough time to record. We'll find out if there's an episode on Friday. Go and check out the second channel with eFootball content on it at the moment. And yeah, we'll be back for the next video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.